I'm praying for you, and I'm praying for your safety. I do want to ask, have you ever, has a pink gorilla ever attacked you before today? This is the first time?
No, this was the first time, Carl. But look, when I went down there, I didn't expect I was going to get a ticker tape parade. The whole point was to show how bad things are, how bad the homelessness problem is, how Gavin Newsom has made it worse. When he ran for mayor back in 2004, he said in 10 years he's going to clean up the homelessness in San Francisco. I don't know if you've been to San Francisco lately, but it's gotten even worse. And, of course, for 8 years, Gavin Newsom sat around as lieutenant governor and complained he had nothing to do. I had a little suggestion for him. How about fulfilling your campaign promise? And so that's why I was there. People are angry. People are frustrated. And the problem is not being solved. I'm going to tackle this problem.
Okay. Let me, you know what I was thinking about the other day, Larry? I looking at the COVID, what I would call COVID hysteria across America, you'd really, if Gavin Newsom is recalled and then you replace him, you would honestly, beyond, I know there's a fear of you replacing Senator Dianne Feinstein, but beyond that, I really think you would stick a dagger in this COVID hysteria. What's your take on that?
Absolutely. Look, nobody is saying that this thing is not serious, and I'm not anti-vax. I've been vaccinated because of my age. I've got an underlying comorbidity. My doctor strongly advised me to be vaccinated. But for crying out loud, when I become governor, Carl, not if, when I become governor, to the extent that there's still mandates for state workers to be tested once a week and to wear face masks at work before I have my first cup of tea, I'm going to repeal those mandates. I don't think the science supports that. And the way this man shut down all the schools, ignoring science when the CDC said with precautions kids could go back to in-school learning. And before the pandemic, Carl, 75% of black boys could not read at state level to proficiency. Nearly half of third graders could not. And the math scores are even worse, and now they're behind a whole nother year while his own kids were enjoying in-person private education. One of the things I'm going to be doing is pushing for choice in school so the money follows the child rather than the other way around. Black and brown parents want it. The number one obstacle to that is the teachers union. The number one donor to my opponent, the teachers union.
Let me ask you this. Larry. You recently received the endorsement of Gloria Romero, former California Senate Democrat, Majority Leader. Why would a Democrat support you? What are you seeing on the ground? Are you seeing more and more Democrats and maybe even other party affiliations saying, hey, I want to recall this guy. I want you. What are you seeing on the ground? And speak specifically as well about Gloria Romero. We have only 20 seconds before the break, Larry, but if you want to just start out and then we'll return to this.
Well, it was a big deal for Gloria Romero to cross party lines and endorse me. She's still a Democrat. She's endorsing me because she supports school choice. She knows that Hispanics are disproportionately hurt by the rise of crime, and she knows that because the average price of a home has just now hit $800,000, a lot of Hispanics can't afford a home and are leaving.
All right, we'll be back. More with Larry Elder. Man, he got that in.
Trending now on the Dennis Prager Show.